Hello and welcome to Rain and Rail Enthusiast, and another one in my Along the Railway Line series where I'm going along the Abbey Line, and this time I'm at Park Street. And the station is located between St Albans Abbey and Howell Wood. The station opened as Park Street and Frogmore in 1858, but due to lack of interest closed between 1859 and 1861. The station was not actually on this current site, but moved here in the 1890s when it reopened. It was renamed to just Park Street in 1974. Unfortunately, research into the station buildings has drawn a blank, so if anyone knows any more, please write in the comments. The station is consistently the least used railway station in Hertfordshire. So on this very busy main road, this is the entrance to quite a small car park here for Park Street Station. There's an old 1970s style sign over there with the tariff, and I think the house that's next to it could have been part of the station house buildings, but now has been renovated to be a private residence, hence the reason why it's not on camera. So let's go in and have a look at Park Street Station as it is now. Well, I've just said it's not a huge car park, but for such a small station it's very reasonable. That is a private residence there. There's an old style telephone kiosk. Now, my thoughts are that if I put this up, it won't work. But let's have a little look. Oh, emergency calls only. So you can at least make an emergency call. Let's have a go through. Something interesting. Oh, and here's another look at the Abbey Line trail, and as you saw in my last video, it's a lot underwater at the moment, and I'm going to actually say no to that today just in case I get stuck again, because it took me almost 2 hours to negotiate myself down here to Park Street. But if you really want to do it, and if it's been dry for a long time, I would imagine this is a fantastic walk. It's a long walk, but I imagine it's a fantastic walk. So yeah, I did do a better video of the writing and of the map in my last video from St Albans Abbey Station. Moving away from that, you've got some nice information boards. In fact, this one is for the Abbey Line Community Rail Partnership. Where you can actually find information, tap in and tap out, helpful information about Park Street Station, warnings about if you paid or not. And here there's actually a big network rail access point information for Park Street Station. Can't often get very close up and personal with these, so there you go. If you want to have a little look at that, feel free to pause the video. And there's a Park Street direction of travel information board and a small ticketing machine. Next to that, the Abbey Line Community Rail Project have put 2 planters, which is always nice. And down here there is a bike rack and signage to tell you that if there's any replacement buses, they'd be down there. So that is mainly the exterior of the station. Let's have a look up onto the platform. Going up onto the platform then, we've got a traditional help point, a danger overhead wires sign, changes to train times, the normal information signage there, and don't know whether that's going to come out very well, but one of these new style LED information displays, which are very, very useful indeed. And you'll see right in front of you there a waiting shelter, and to the left the onward travel information board. And here is the very small platform. Well, I say very small, it's big enough to accommodate the trains that come up and down the line. Okay, so Abbey Line Community Rail Partnership, again one of these 2020 commissions. Don't know how well I can get there, let's have a little look. That's one of those mural compositions even. sign where to board your bus, so you can get around St Albans and the surrounding area. I've got some of these relatively new Abbey Line Community Rail Partnership planters here, which don't seem to have had any plants put in them as yet. They look as though they're a work in progress. There was a little one of those side benches there, not a full bench. Not a big fan of those. Looks like this fencing here has been recently painted up. This one looks like it might have been planted, so looks like in the next few months that will look very, very nice indeed. And then you go down to the end of the platform on this single line. The OLE, of course, up in the sky there. Let's have a little look down the other side of the platform. So you've got your waiting shelter there, with seating, and another one of these commissions this side. Very, very nice. Brightens up the station. Litter bin, and you've got two more of these planters as you walk up the station. And there's a very nice curve coming away, or coming down too, I should say. St Albans Abbey Station, I would have thought. Yes, it is that way. At time of filming, passenger services are provided by Class 350 electric multiple units. The statistics for Park Street are that it opened in 1858. It currently, at time of filming, has only one train per hour in each direction, with additional services going on the peak times. And the entry and exit figures for 2022-2023 were 16,842. What a delight Park Street Station is. It's obviously enhanced by the fact that the Abbey Line Community Rail Partnership are looking after it, and the planters and the painting and everything else about the station looks great. It's obviously being well looked after by the community as well. There's no graffiti, and that's always good to see. Talking about the community, it obviously is a community station. It's quite small, but it serves its purpose. And again, that's what these community rail lines are all about. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching.